Hi, my name is Jeff Prentice, and I want to talk about creating abstractions using a technique where you scan in at high resolution and drag over to a low-res canvas. Let's take a look at some examples here, some student work from a new media course quite a long time ago. You can see this organic kind of, beautiful organic kind of shape that's starting to come out using this technique. And we get away from that clip art, symbol, recognizable forms. These are all very unique and individual. So how do we do that? First thing you need to do is to scan your elements at high res. Here I put a glove in, and you can see that the image is 600 dpi, scanned it in a pretty high resolution. And I went and got a roll of wire and just some debris from the driveway. Okay, and I've actually started working on this composition, and Jing actually crashed on me. So this is actually where I was, which I'm kind of liking as an abstraction. But let me show you how I did that. We're going to File New, Web, 600-800. And you'll notice that I'm out of the tab format, and I've got these floating windows. This is going to allow me to drag over to my canvas. Okay? So now I've dragged over to my canvas, and you can see the magnification. You get some really stunning kinds of shapes and things. And of course I can manipulate these. I can add filters and blur them. Let's take this. Now here's a glove, and I'm actually going to select the whole thing, copy it, and maybe I'll go into the background and I'll hit paste so I get that glove in the background. Now remember, I can be hitting Control U and bringing up hue saturation, and when I bring that glove in I can darken it. Okay, I can colorize it, right? Take that saturation down, change the hue, right? And the same thing holds true for here. Save. Always save. You notice when you go to the trouble of scanning in at high res, you want to save that and save that, because I've actually had Photoshop crash on me a couple times doing this. Let me show you the shift click technique where you use your magic wand. This is fun because you never know what you're going to get. Now I've got my tolerance set to 30, and it actually grabbed a pretty good amount there. So let me hit V for move and just drag that over to my canvas and see what we get. Now, nice form, really nice form. I can resize this if I want, right? And let me go ahead and do that. Okay, I resized it down. There's no focal point. This is begging for a focal point here. And I actually brought in another texture. Remember, you can move your layers around to have things go on top if you want them to be on top, or be behind. Now, flatten. Here's another technique. Flatten. Select all, and resize it so that it fits on your 600 by 800. Remember, you never want to size up. If I hit return and I'm holding my shift key down too so I don't get any distortion, but I would not want to do this and then try to resize it up, because I'm going to get a blur. But this is a way to create a symmetrical composition. Let's go ahead and copy that. Edit, transform, flip horizontal, and hide my selection so I can line it up. Boom. Now I've got a perfect place here for a focal point. Now I'm going to do that again. I am going to crop this, copy it, paste it, resize it, and flip it, and I'll show you what we get. So I just selected that and rotated it. Now I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to do edit, transform, flip horizontal. So you can see here that you get some really interesting shapes, especially when you start copying and pasting and resizing and adding, and the possibilities are endless.